Afternoon guys, and welcome to the latest video from Welsh Carpcatchers. It's 20 to 4 on Thursday, which is very unusual for me to come out this time with being in work, but I managed to get off nice and early, so I thought I'd come down onto the Birch now and try 2 nights down here. So I was out last weekend though. I did film the session, but when I came to editing, the sound was all to pot like. So I have still got it on my computer in the home. So if I can try and find a way around that, I might get that up as well. But if not, it will just obviously be this one. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm on the Birch now for 2 nights. Paul's going to meet me down here tomorrow when he finishes work. I got his stuff in the van, as I usually do. So yeah, he's meeting me down here tomorrow, but he'll have to go on a different peg really, because Tony and Matt have just turned up either side of me now, which would be good. Be nice to have a chat with Tony. Yeah, one of the bailiffs. Get some inside knowledge perhaps off him. So yeah, Paul will have to bivvy up somewhere else really, which we do expect this on the lake as you know, it comes into the spring and the summer, because obviously it's going to be the busiest time. So as long as he can get on you though, that's the main thing. It is quite a few pegs left though, so I can't see him having any issues in getting on you. I know it's a guy up on top single, which I wanted to go on that peg this week, but with him on there up until Sunday now, I'm unable to get on there. So yeah, there's a couple of bodies dotted around the lake in all fairness, so it's a nice crowd of us down here. Haven't seen much show in all fairness. I done a lap of the lake, didn't see much. We were on this end of the lake last week, but I was a peg down where Tony is now, and it was loads showing last week. It was unreal how we didn't catch anything. Even Matt was filming them last week and he said the same. It's just unbelievable how no one have had anything. Chris had something rather. He had one Saturday morning. I think he said just under £20, I think he said. And he was 2 swims up to the left of me, where no, sorry, the next swim up next to me now, where Matt's gonna bivvy up there. There is a guy on there now doing a day single, but a day session, sorry. So Matt's gonna wait for him to go and get his rods out then, because that's where they've been coming out of the lake lately. That's what he was saying. So that's where he thought he'd go up there, bide his time. So yeah, I've been on this peg before. I think I've filmed this as well, and is this up on the site. But yeah, I'll show you the swim I'm in. So like I said, I have been on this peg before, and I've had quite a lot of activity mid-water last time I was on, yeah. So I've got my left rod on the zig about mid-water. I got the Fox Halo adjustable zig float. So I've done the zig itself, the rig itself, about 3 foot, and obviously then you've got to allow for another foot then for the boom section off the Fox Halo float. So I'm roughly about 5 foot on the zig really, because I pulled another foot off the reel. I'm on a Ronnie rig with the B&B pop-up from Northern Baits. So I buy the ready-made Ronnie rigs from IB Hooks. I'm part of that team now, and like I said, they're just as cheap to buy as if you wanted to buy the kit to put them together. So I bought a couple of those now, so I'm going to try those out. Like I said, Nathan Davis keeps raving about him, one of my mates. So he keeps raving about him now. I'm more of a multi-rig man at the moment, but I did say I'm going to give it a couple of goes now on the Ronnie, see what's what. And on the right rod then, I'm on the a snowman rig with the Milky Amino bottom bait, and it's a 16mm bottom bait, but I'm using a 10mm pop-up, so it's not you know, a massive pop-up, but it's still, it gives it a, you know, nice wafted effect on it really. But the pop-up I've got is a Milky Amino kiwi fruit. Again, both of those are by Northern Baits. So I've catapulted a couple of boilies out there as well now, just to see if they can draw it in. As you can see, I'm just next to my net. Just realised now one of my boilies come out. That's the BMB. Oh, no, there we go. Happy days. What a turnout for the bucks that was. So yeah, that's the B&B boilie. I catapulted a couple of those out and a couple of the Milky Amino. So just to try and draw them in really. Because like I said, I haven't seen anything. Speaking to a couple of the boys as well, and they said the same. It's not much on show at the moment, but yeah, we can sit and wait. Like I said, the rods are out. Only been out about half hour. Like I said, I didn't get down here mega early. Like I said, done a lap of the lake, got the rods out, bivvied up, and I'm just got the kettle on them. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Yeah, so guys, in this vlog now, we'll have a little chat about the charity match as well that I'm organising. We'll have a little bit look at rigs as well, because I want to try and do little things, some different things rather in the vlogs if I can, because unless you're catching, it's the same thing all the time, and I don't want people to get bored and switch off, you know what I mean? So I want to try and keep it as interesting as I can. Weather's not going to be too bad by the looks of it. It's a northwesterly wind at the moment, but that's due to change to southerly west. Can't get my words out. Southerly wind and a southwesterly wind. That's better. So so yeah, it is going to change to southwesterly, and hopefully that will turn them on a bit. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm not going to be out next week. Going down the caravan, but I might take my rods down with me. I'll check the weather first, see what it's meant to be like. But I might go on the little pond on the site down there. Could do a little vlog, 'cause I might do a bit of surface fishing down there. So we'll have a look at that, perhaps down there then. See what's what. But yeah, I got a set of distance sticks as well that was given to me, so I'm going to do a review on those as well. We might have a little look at them in a bit on the vlog. I probably won't do a dedicated review at the end of the day, because they're distance sticks. They are what they are. There's nothing too complicated about them. They're nice. I'm not knocking them one bit. They are nice. I used to use my old bank sticks, and sometimes you have to watch when you're using the bank sticks. You get caught under the tightening screw. But obviously with the proper distance sticks, you haven't got that problem. So they're not you know, quarter class, but they're nice and cheap. You're looking at about £10 for them. Like I said, we'll talk more about that later perhaps, and you know, do a little bit of review. Like I said, with these reviews, I might not do them all the time, guys. I don't want it to take over my fishing. I come fishing to enjoy it. I film it because I just want to share the experiences with you guys. I'm not filming it to make money, anything like that. is just basically sharing my experiences with you guys. And I'm, you know, I'm not the best vlogger in the world, and I don't try to be. I try to keep it as real as I can. So yeah, that's it. But no, like I said, a company approached me to see if I can do the reviews, and I thought I'll give it a go, see what's what with it. And yeah, but I'm not letting it take over my fishing, guys. But yeah, like I said, we'll chat a bit more about that later in the vlog. Kettle's just boiled now, so I'm gonna have a nice brew, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Morning, guys. It's now 8 o'clock. Just recasted now. First recast of the day. Yeah, nothing to report on the bank, but there's been quite a bit of action through the night, so I am positive. I've had liners on my middle and my right rod. So yeah, I'm not sure whether I got done, basically, with the liner or liners I was having. It wasn't just the odd bleep, it was a couple of bleeps, and at once, in like sort of quickened sessions, and then stop. So I'm not sure whether, like I said, I have got done or not, or whether there's a trailer out there. But like I said, I looked about, there was no swans about, no geese about, anything like that. So yeah, I've got the middle and the right rod back on the same spots now. If anything, the middle rod may be a little bit closer to the centre island. I didn't clip up yet, to be honest. Like I said, because yesterday I cast it out. I was just gonna fish shingles. I did catapult out a couple of freebies after around the area to try and home them in, but yeah, that's it. That's all I done last night, is just the one cast and sat on it. And like I said, I was having liners late evening, so I didn't bother moving them. I left them out there till morning, and I thought, oh, it is time to recast now. Like I said, the last line that I had was roughly about 3 o'clock. I was awake about 5 o'clock anyway, just sat in the bivvy, just waiting for it to get a bit lighter so I can see a bit more. But yeah, I mean, weather forecast now today is meant to be slightly milder than yesterday, which is good. Pressure is a little bit lower again, and we have a southwesterly wind coming in around 11-12 o'clock onwards. So yeah, I'm really hopeful for today. I've adjusted the zig now. I brought it in and put a different type on. I was fishing the Fox zigger liners with a black foam on it, but now I'm fishing a natural colour boilie pop-up from it's the blue mussel from Northern Baits. So yeah, I've got those out at the moment. Let me see what's what really with that. So yeah, like I said, I've been up since about 5 o'clock. Nothing's happened much really, but it doesn't help now with the geese fighting on the surface, to be honest. So that's probably ruined a few things as well, if anything was going to happen. But you could probably hear them on the camera as well. But yeah, but like I said, I am hopeful after having those liners. So hopefully we'll have something on the bank today. Like I said, I set the tripod up late last night because I was having these liners as well, just in case something did happen early hours. But nothing took, I'm afraid. Nothing took. So yeah, Paul's come down a bit later than he usually does because he's got to swap some vans over with work. But like I said, he's gonna have to find a peg elsewhere. It is a few pegs free on you. It's, you know, you'll get on you somewhere. But normally we fish next to each other, but obviously we can't this week, which we expected as it starts to get a bit, you know, busier on the lake, because I can get down here before he can see. So But yeah, a bit later on now, guys. What we'll do, we'll have a, you know, look about some rigs maybe that I've got out there. We'll maybe have a quick look at those distance sticks as well. Have got them set up already. But yeah, we'll have a little look at those a bit later as well. Like I said last week, even though I filmed the vlog, like I said, the sounding on it is terrible, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to put the last week's session up. But it was raining on and off all Saturday last week, so I couldn't really get out to do much with the distance sticks anyway. So weather forecast is meant to be spot on, in all fairness. So we'll have a little look of them in this vlog, I think. Like I said, it's not going to be much of a review, guys. You know what I mean? They're distance sticks. You know, they are what they are at the end of the day. But they're affordable ones, so that's good. Like I said, because the quarter ones are pretty good, but the amount you got to pay for them, it's unreal. But yeah, but these are spot on for the money, guys. But like I said, we won't talk too much about it now. We'll have a catch up about those a bit later. Like I said, we'll touch on rigs as well, just to show what I'm using out there. But hopefully we'll get something on the bank very, very soon. Like I said, because I'm on a bit of a streak now after that last one I caught. I know we've gone to the likes of Treenant fishery, but on this lake I'm on a bit of a blank streak. It's been a few months now. So Portal's even been longer. So it is time. It is time for a nice carp to grace our net, I think. Like I said, it is gonna turn the net, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. It's only now we've just had the break in the weather. Obviously, it's still a bit nippy sometimes, so as you can imagine, it's going to take a bit longer for the lake to heat up. So yeah, I'm confident it's going to happen soon. Next week's meant to be boiling, which is typical. I'm not down here, I'm down the caravan, so see how I might, like I said, I might pop down the lake, down the caravan site, and take 1 or 2 rods with me. Maybe do a bit of surface fishing next week. I would have thought everyone's going to go out with their floating rod, and you know, if the weather is true what they say. Right then, I shall leave it there for now. I don't want to waffle on too much. I'm going to have another cuppa and sit and wait. Like I said, the lake is a little bit calmer. Like, yeah, yesterday it was quite choppy, but it's calmer now, so hopefully we can start seeing a bit more. Hopefully. But yeah, I'll do some check-ins through the day, guys, and like I said, we'll have a quick chat about rigs and those distance sticks as well. So yeah, speak to you soon. Right, guys, just thought I'd just do a quick check-in. 1 o'clock now. I've just recasted one of my rods. I've only done the one because I know I've got the multi-rig now on my middle rod, so I know the presentation on that will be spot on, so I didn't really want to touch that. I have been adjusting my zig rig, trying different depths, but haven't brought that in and recasted. So the only one I've recasted is the right rod. I'm still on the Snowman rig. I did put out the whitefish boilie with topped up with a coconut pop-up. So yeah, so basically the whitefish again by Northern Baits. Haven't used that bait in a while, with it being the winter, but I thought I'll try and use that now to see if you know, if anything comes of it, but unfortunately nothing yet. So I've gone back on the Snowman rig now with the Milky Amino bottom bait and the Milky Amino Kiwi Fruit pop-up, both by Northern Baits. I did wrap the bottom bait in a bit of paste as well, so to try and see if that works. But it's just gone generally quiet now on the lake itself. One or two boys have even packed up as well. But yeah, it's nothing, no more liners, haven't seen much. Wind's picked up a little bit now, even though it's a southwesterly wind. It has picked up a little bit now, so the surface is quite choppy at the moment. But yeah, I haven't really seen anything. But I thought I'll just, like I said, do a check-up now and talk about the distance sticks. Now, this distance sticks made by NGT. I know NGT have rebranded quite a lot of things really, to try and keep up with the pace. But yeah, basically these NGT distance sticks now, roughly £10 to buy. So like you say, you're looking at least 40 quid cheaper than what the Corda ones are. And yeah, they are a good piece of kit in all fairness. I've used them on the last 2-3 sessions now, and I'm pretty impressed with them. So basically you get like a nice case for it as well. Yeah, nice and lightweight. Like I said, they are what they are. They are distance sticks. So what I like about it as well is you get the cord that comes with it as well. So yeah, nice cord with the loops either end, so you can put them over the sticks, so you haven't got to worry about putting your rod down to measure up. So that's the good thing about it, about that as well. And once they're down, if you haven't got cord on your retention sling or way sling, you can even use the cord for that and wrap it around an old bank stick if needed, because I know not all way slings have got the cords on them, like. So yeah, that's the nice little nifty bit with it as well. Like I said, nice case that comes with it as well. Like I said, it's nice and lightweight, and the sticks themselves roughly about 18 inches long, so they're not the tallest of sticks, but you still get the fluorescent green on top. If you were to mark up in the nights, a nice sharp point as well to help you get in the ground. I haven't had any issues in getting them in the ground yet. I'm assuming, if it is a harder ground, you may have to give it a bit more force. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You haven't got no grooves on the stick itself like you do the Corda ones. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're 18 inches long, guys. So the line's not gonna come over the top of them, in all fairness. And like I said, for around £10, you can get them from £10 from a couple of places. So yeah, I mean, for £10 you cannot go wrong with that. I mean, I used to use a lot of my old bank sticks, and obviously with the tightening screws, if your line gets caught underneath that, you got to watch you don't damage the line. So when I was given these, I thought, oh well, I just as well do a review, and as a bonus I get to keep these, for doing the reviews. So yeah, that's an added bonus. Like I said, I can keep them done. Like I said, guys, they are readily available online. There's no special place where you can get them from. You can get them from NGT direct if you wanted to. I know Lids does do a lot of NGT stuff, and I would have thought you can get some from there as well. But yeah, like I said, it cheap and cheerful, nice and lightweight, and they do the job, guys. I know it's not much of a review, but most products, it's like when I was speaking to James, the guy who sent them out to me, like, you know, these reviews, I mean, it's the very first time I've done this review. I said at the end of the day, they're Styx, distance Styx, so it was only so much, and he completely agreed. It's just obviously getting the brand out there on the vlogs as well. So like I said, they're NGT guys, and yeah, don't get me wrong, if you're the tackle tar and, you know, everything's got to be Coda or Fox or Signet, anything like that, then yeah, they may not be the ones for you. But at the end of the day, these cost 10 quid. You know, you can clip up just as easy as you would if you were spending 50 quid on them. They do exactly the same job, but for half the price, more than half the price. And like I said, I've stopped using my old bank sticks now. Obviously I'm using these, and yeah, I mean at the end of the day, if anyone's on a budget, then these will definitely do the trick, guys, you know. So yeah, so the NGT distance sticks, and they come with a cord and a carry case, nice and lightweight. And yeah, that's pretty much the review, guys. I know it's not much, but like I said, they are what they are at the end of the day. They're distance sticks. I might see if I can get another set for the raffle I'm doing on the charity match. So have been struggling and getting some donations off companies, in all fairness. Seems to be the wrong time. It looks like they've already hit their budget for charity work. So yeah, I am struggling a bit, but I'll see if I can get another set of those, maybe to do the, you know, to do a raffle. If we don't get much donations and we don't end up doing a raffle, I'll do a prize giveaway like I did with the free t-shirt, the Welsh Carpcatchers t-shirt. Perhaps I'll do another prize giveaway at some point. But yeah, like I said, I'm well impressed with them. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, for 10 quid, you can't go wrong for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm hoping, now that we are on the subject of the charity match, I'm hoping to get quite a few donations, in all fairness, to try and raise as much as we can, because like I said, I haven't got the lake at the discounted price. I've got to pay full price for the lake. So you know, by the time I put some money to one side for cash prizes, there's not going to be a lot raised for the Anthony Noland charity. So I'm hoping to try and get as much donations as I can. If any of you guys watching, if you know if you know any places that can donate, or if you're able to donate yourself, please get in touch with me, and we can try and sort something, you know, something out for the donation. But yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll get another set of those, you know, and add them to the donations as well. So we see how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So we shall keep waiting for those bite alarms to scream off now. I was contemplating moving, but there's been nothing happening at all, really. I know Chris on Top Single had one like last night, but I haven't heard of anything more coming out. So, and it's nothing showing really to move to. So I'll keep my eyes peeled though, because obviously if I do see a lot more, then maybe I will move. But at the moment, I think I am going to stay put and stick with what I've got at the moment. So yeah, that's it for now, then, guys. I'll do another check-in in a bit. Speak to you soon. Morning, guys. It's now 7:15. Nothing through the night, unfortunately. Not even any liners this time. So a little bit gutted about that, because obviously the night before I had a few liners, and even though nothing came of it, I was still a bit positive. Something would have happened through the day, but absolute boggle, really. So it was a bit of a shame. But there we go. Like I said, only now we've had the break in the weather, so it's going to be another week or so before I would have thought the lake comes to life. And now next week we got this mini heat wave apparently, so that might bring it on a bit more. I don't know, but it should do. It should warm it up. But I'm not here next week, which is typical. Now, like I said, I'm done the caravan next week, so I'll have a week off the birch. But by the time I come back, you know, it could be a different story. We're here till about 6 o'clock anyway, so we've got a few hours left. So yeah, still time. Rods are still out. I was up about 3 o'clock today, and like I said, it's I recasted then at 3 o'clock, so I'm going to give him another hour and a half, and then I'll have another recast then. But yeah, a bit of a sleepless night, but all for the wrong reasons, really. The geese wouldn't shut up all night. I heard some swans take out somebody, so their bite alarms are screaming off, and I can hear swans flapping about, and so they've obviously got caught up on somebody's line. But yeah, but that's, like I said, that's pretty much it, I'm afraid. So like you said, a few hours left. A bit misty at the moment. If I show you the lake, so it's quite misty at the moment now. But this is meant to clear as the day goes. It's worse than this earlier on, in all fairness. Seems a little bit quiet now, but it hasn't been like this all morning. I promise you, it's been so noisy with these geese fighting on top of the swims as well, and that's probably why nothing's happening. Bugs when that happens, but what can you do, innit? What can you do? But yes, I'm hopeful something's going to happen today. Paul's been having a few liners this morning. He had some issues with the geese and swans through the night, but he said he's been having some liners this morning. Nothing's been sat in his rods, so it's definitely something going on the business end. So hopefully he'll have something to show before long. I know one or two boys have left again this morning. They've been down here though since Tuesday or Wednesday, so they've had a couple of days and nights down here already. I would like to stay another night, to be honest, but like I said, Paul's got to get back anyway. So, but yeah, sorry if I'm sounding a little bit deflated, guys. It's just I genuinely thought something would have happened. Like I said, the first 24 hours really positive with the liners have been having, but it's absolutely nothing now. Nothing. They're showing a bit last night, as they do last night, but you know, last night's feeding time, as they say. but nothing at all this morning, nothing whatsoever. But like I said, it's still time. We still got a southwesterly wind today, and it's meant to be milder again today, so hopefully it'll be enough to bring them on quickly and we can nip a bite before we do go. But at the moment, not looking too good, I'm afraid. So, right then guys, I'll leave you to it. I'll do another check-in in a bit. But yeah, that's it for now guys, so I'll speak to you soon. Right then guys, last check-in from me, I'm afraid. Packing up now. Another blanks on the cards, I'm afraid. So sorry I couldn't put anything on the bank for you guys. I know it's been quite a while since we saw my last catch, but it's just how it goes. I've tried everything. Just wasn't happening. I even come off the zigs in the end because the sun come out. I had my Polaroids on and they were literally swimming in the margins about a rod length out. So I carefully put a rig, a couple of handful of boilies, and they were still passing through same area, just not going down for the bait. None whatsoever. Like I said, I've tried everything. I've tried different depths on the zig. I've tried different areas with the zig. We've tried bottom baits. I've tried pop-ups, you know, multi-rigs. I've tried the Ronnies, everything. It's just not happening. One of those sessions, been a very, very hard one, and a little bit frustrating if I'm being honest. Like I said, the first night I got here, I thought was brilliant. Excuse me my name. First night I got here was brilliant, like, you know, liners galore, and sort of, you know, be set up for the session now. Nice bed of bait out there. I thought keep him in the area, but nothing's just died right off. Even Tony left, and he was meant to be staying till tomorrow. So it's just gone really, really quiet. Not many anglers now left on the lake, in all fairness. A bit of rain forecast for tomorrow though, so that could be putting a lot of people off. But like I said, hopefully next week, with this mini heat wave we're meant to be having, hopefully it'll start to heat the lake up a bit more and get them on the feed once again. Yeah, so basically that's it. Again, sorry guys, I couldn't put anything on the bank, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. Literally got one rod out now, just about to bring that in, but I thought I'd just do the last check-in before I did, and we're off. Like I said, I'm not out next week. I am doing the caravan. I'm hoping to take my rods. Whether that will be the case, I don't know yet. If I do, I might take the camcorder as well to do a little mini vlog down there. And if I blank on that lake, it's definitely something wrong. But yeah guys, cheers for tuning in. Sorry it's been the same old again with no catch reports, but I did try. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully on the next few vlogs now we start getting some fish on the bank to show you guys, keep you guys interested. But yeah, cheers for watching guys, and anybody else out on the bank, I wish you all the luck. Like I said, you know, spring is definitely here, so hopefully other people will start catching. But yeah, cheers for tuning in, and I shall speak to you very soon.